for an amazing efficiency percentage in the paint. Need to knock down some threes.
Nice take to the 10 by Jackson Rowe. He's got the first points of the afternoon.
He's going to come right straight at you, and he did and got to the free throw line.
Two-handed flush for Jackson Rowe. He's got back-to-back buckets to start the day. Earning that two-way deal with the Pels back in January. Made his NBA debut. Rowe inside, lays it in. 3 straight buckets for Jackson Rowe, all in tight.
I don't know the exact stat, but I guarantee he's in the top 5 in the league in taking charges.
Rowe inside, finishes again. It's both benches asking for some early fouls. They're not getting them as Rowe cut to the rim again. Jackson Rowe has been all over the restricted area to start the game.
Out there, and you don't want to switch off. You want to have your best defender on their best players.
Quinones had it poked away. Braxton Key, the hammer on the other end. For a guy that scored just 8 the entire game last time these two teams met. Clearly, the Squadron wanted to get him involved early. Scott in the corner connects.
So Armstrong comes in the game. Number 10 for the Birmingham Squadron once again.
Henson turns the corner, pumps, and scores. First bucket of the night for Blake Henson. No more timeouts in the docket. Reed, a tough fall away went wanting, and he's down behind the play. Numbers here for the Warriors. Scott leads the charge and able to finish +1.
If you think you get fouled and you stay on the floor about a half.
Nice response here for Santa Cruz after a bit of a slow start. Squadron led by as many as 8 early. Scott hits the 3. What a start to the day for Dante Scott. 15-3 the Warriors run here over the last couple of minutes and change. Deflection from Gil Alexander. He threw it up ahead, and Scott has a two-handed hammer.
What I call, that's a hustle play, and they get a lot of long rebounds. Beautiful moves not to get the ball in the basket. Great move by EJ.
Collins, yes. Yuri Collins rings the bell from deep for the first time. A little bit strong. Montgomery the rebound. Crutcher again. Left that a little short.
I would have almost bet the house that second one was going down.
Inside Rowe, pretty finish. Around 10 seconds here. Armstrong navigating off the screen. His floater pure.
The Warriors especially getting that ball in that blue stuff down there and dominating points in the paint.
Blake Henson, his first 3 of the day rattles in. Collins working on Davon Reed, falling away, yes.
Yeah, he's actually better at getting in the paint.
It was too strong.
Got to get the ball stopped.
Johnson sets the feet, lets the man fly by, now fires and hits. Jonas now on a two-way deal between the Squadron and the Pelicans, trying to work his way back to the association full-time. To a solid start on the offensive end of the floor today as Oduro turns it over. Oduro going to work in the post, lost it, got it back. Tried to let the traffic clear, instead his pass not on targets. 3-on-2 for Braxton Key. Henson, back iron no. The rebound fought out of there by Gil Fernandez. Squadron trail by 7. Santa Cruz trying to add to their advantage here. Key floats it up and got it to go down.
Getting to the basket very nicely as well, but I thought Braxton was going to attack him, but no, Braxton finds bear the responsibility of handling the basketball.
Armstrong in the post, working on Crutcher. He's got about 4 inches worth of height advantage in there. Able to scoop it up and in. Terran Armstrong, not the biggest guy around, but able to finish amongst the trees. He's got a half dozen. Inside, Rowe has a size advantage, draws a crowd, turns it over. Crutcher the interception, gives it right back.
And EJ strained something in that leg, so welcome to Mr. Brown.
Nice move, Armstrong lays it in. Working on the rookie Armstrong, Quinones, no space, and turned it over.
Gosh, the physicality right there.
Whether the Squadron will get one more look in this half or not. Henson catching fire, puts it in. Cannot give Blake Henson any space at all. haven't led much of this contest except for the opening minutes of the game. Jonas into his bag of moves, tried to lob it into traffic and turned it over instead.
Right now it's just not his same old active self.
Go Fernandez off the mark, key to the offensive rebound and putback.
Well, he must have heard me because he turned it up a notch.
Mr. Quinones off the mark that time. Henson behind the arc here, knocks it down. Maybe that gets Blake Henson going. C-Dubs get another stop as they try to work their way into this margin. Key, no from the middle of the lane, but it's put back in by Scott. He had a big first half. That's his first bucket here in the second half.
I'm not saying don't shoot any threes, guys. I'm saying use some discretion here. Let's take green threes or let's get the ball to the rim.
Both Collins and Armstrong in the game. Rowe finds a cutting Armstrong who tried to throw it through traffic, got it back, flipped it in.
As I just got through talking about him, deceptively athletic with fantastic hands.
Giving Oduro a bit of a breather. Quinones trying to cut to the rim, instead it's turned over. Rowe working with Armstrong, who scoops it up and in.
Got to take care of the ball.
Dozen off the bench for Armstrong today. Brown on a roll to the rim, had it poked away. Good defense from Johnson. It's 3-on-2 here. Rowe ran the floor and got rewarded. Back to a 1-point game here, under a minute to play. In this third quarter, Quinones has it knocked away. The Warriors defense making an impact, and Santa Cruz is back in front. Santa Cruz trying to make it there, but they've got their hands full today with the Squadron here in Birmingham. Fourth quarter starts with another turnover. Poked away from Robinson and a lay-in for Key. We've got a tie game.
Big time shot right there by Crutch.
18 for Jalen Crutcher today. Rowe attacks and beat the shot blocker. 2-point lead for Santa Cruz. Henson lays it in. Back to a 1-point game. Collins, high screen and roll, hooks it up and gets it to go.
It appears to me with the 5 out, with the 5 guards out behind the 3-point line, that there should be some driving lanes open. What a spill. Got to have a stop.
Goes as the 17th Squadron turnover today. Collins left open straight away, knocks it down. Key to the corner, Scott forced off the line, attacks and kicks. Collins tries again, hits again. And a turnover there. Armstrong jumped the pass, trying to get to the middle of the floor. Key, pro hop, and finish. 6 to shoot here for Collins, working on Trey Mitchell. Collins turns the corner, lays it in. Santa Cruz by 13, their largest lead at any point today. Third missed free throw of the day for the Warriors. Squadron, that qualifies as a stop. Crutcher's pass deflected. Turned over again. Collins leads Key to the rim.